9:15 p.m. here on my time. I'm in the West Coast. For a lot of you watching, you guys are on the East Coast, 9:15 p.m. And we're here. This is the semifinals. And whoever wins this matchup goes to the championship sneaker battle. And you potential to go to a championship with your sneaker collection. So right above me, I've got Gerald. Chris, how you doing, dude?
Good. Hello.
Doing well, as always. And then my friend Adam. What's up, Adam?
What's up, guys?
How you doing, dude?
I'm good, man. Had a good day at work. Ready to have some fun.
Let's go. And Jonathan Rodriguez is here. He's actually tuning in from a parked car outside of a concert. So if his video looks choppy, if his audio sounds choppy, apologize. His laptop is going to die at some point. So I'm just giving you guys a heads up right now if you're watching this on the replay. And shout out to the 4 people who are watching. Anything you guys want to say before we get started? Oh, I know what we got to say. It looks like you have a new emoji, Adam.
Yeah, I went with the teacher emoji.
Okay, so there you go. Adam is the teacher emoji. So when you guys place your votes, you guys are going to do that by putting the round number plus the emoji of the contestant that you're voting for. So if you were voting for Adam, it'd be round number plus the teacher emoji. And if you're voting for Chris, as always, he has the rose emoji. Any kind of rose emoji will do. I guess with that being said, guys, we'll get started. This is kind of a weird time, so we'll probably get people coming in a little later, but fuck it, let's start. Let me just pull up the first round, and we will do this. Boom. Go ahead, Jonathan.
Woo! Hasn't came up yet. Does it came up yet, or?
Yeah, it's up. You can't see it, dude? It's fine. It's love at first sight.
No, I can't. Oh, shit. Love at first sight. All right. So, it's going to be a fun round for everyone. Basically, you're at a janky-ass strip mall, right? You walk in, and you see this specific pair of shoes, and the second you see it, hearts are flying. Cupid shot his arrow, and he struck you. So, gentlemen, get those sneakers ready, and let's get this thing rolling. In 3, 2, 1, show us what you got.
Boom. Okay. So, Jonathan, can you see what everybody pulled out?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So Adam pulled out some. Was it the PSNY Jordan 12s? Is that what that is?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
And then my guy, Gerald's got the Jordan 1 bread. I just wanted to make sure that way if I need to say something, I can say it so that Jonathan knows what we're looking at. All right, so we're going to go ahead and let Adam go first. Adam, you have the spotlight, my friend. Why don't you go ahead and talk to us about the sneaker choice here?
Yes, sir. I didn't get into sneakers until maybe 2014. That might surprise some of you. But it wasn't something that, I really gravitated towards as a kid, long story. But anyway, these came out in 2015, late 2015. So I'm early, and I see these come out. This particular, the Jordan 12 has always had a sentimental place in my heart, even though I didn't really grow up like getting a lot of sneakers. When I first saw the Taxi 12s, like that was love at first sight. And the reason I'm not showing it is because I don't have the Taxi 12. So I'm still, that's my grail I'm still trying to look for. So this is the next closest thing to that. And this particular colorway, the PSNY, just that neutral gray monochromatic tone just speaks to my heart. It's just like a buttery nubuck texture. For those of you that have ever held it or have it, I mean, the feeling of it when you just kind of, it's smooth. It's really smooth. The rope laces, the inside texture feels great to the feet. PSNY also came out with a few other colorways about a year later, but nothing comes close to this colorway.
Yeah, dude. And you know that I would say personally, I think that's better than the Taxi 12s. But That's just me.
That's a hot take.
Is that a hot take? I don't think so. Those are fire.
I like those more.
I think it's Chris's turn.
Oh,
Is it?
I get right into it.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh,
go
I
ahead.
didn't hear my. Anyway,
Yeah.
I got
No,
the
it's all
Jordan
good.
1
It's all
bread.
good.
That was awkward. Got the Jordan 1 bread here. When these came back out, I just knew I had to have them, and I've well worn this pair through. I had to sign up my mom, my sister, my 2 best friends, and me at Foot Locker, Champs, and Sneaker Villa, all in our mall to be able to get these. I just knew I had to have them, and these are like, I just knew when the moment I saw them, I had to get them no matter what. That's what I picked.
There you go. Damn, you can't go wrong with that for your love at first sight shoe. Looks like we have, dude. This is like, I don't know if the count is accurate on my end, but we only have 3 people watching. So shout out to those 3 people. We got Darian, Andy, and John in here. If you guys can please like the post so that way it gets boosted in the feed, I would appreciate it. It looks like Jonathan lost signal already. Like I said previously, Jonathan was he was in a car at a concert in a parking lot at a concert. So I'm gonna be doing the hosting duties from now on. It looks like he might pop back in, but we'll see. And we're gonna go ahead and just allow you guys to vote. So somebody was asking what sign is Adam. He's the teacher. As you guys know, Adam is a teacher. That's his day job. So if you'd like to vote for Adam with his Jordan 12s, you want to put round 1 plus the teacher emoji. And if you'd like to vote for Chris, you're going to do round 1 plus the rose emoji like my guy Andy Kuo did. All right, let's move it on to the next round. Let me just pull up the list here so I know that we're going in the right order. And we have latest pickup, one of my favorite rounds because it brings us back to the present. I have a lot of latest. I broke my sneaker buying hiatus and I got like 3 pairs coming. So I'm gonna do a live stream soon with my friend Eddie, and most likely D2. So be on the lookout for that. But I know you guys are constantly buying sneakers. So the latest pickup for you in 3, 2, 1. Show us what you got. Boom! We got some Dunks and we got some Yeezys, Turtle Doves, and Chris, what are those?
These are the When Pigs Fly Dunk in collaboration with Concepts that released a few years back. I haven't bought a pair of shoes in a bit, but this is one that came out a few years ago that I really, really wanted. Gum sole, you see gray laces, silver swoosh. I like the blue in the back here. I can't even see if there's anything on the insole. Nice blue tab up there. So I picked up recently the When Pigs Fly.
What did you show these in the last battle?
No,
You
the one I did for that one was the Money Cat Lows.
Oh, those are also pink though, right? Didn't you pull out some pink shoes last?
I did pick out. Yeah, I picked out
there you
the
go.
Pink Pig Dunk Lows, but this is a pair I picked up that's also pink and also about a pig, but just different.
Oh, what the dude? All right. Well, my guy's got some pig heat over there. Andy or Adam. Sorry, dude. What do you got for us?
All right. I love that pig theme. You're the pig, so those speak to me. Yeah.
There you go.
Well, you guys remember Yeezy Day 2022? Very controversial with everything, Ye came out and said about Yeezy Day and all the colorways. But this, of course, is the Turtle Dove, the restocked pair. And, I've already put it to use. And I was fortunate enough to grab one of these. The app was so glitchy, as some of you may know. But when I put it in, my info in, I thought, all right, nothing happened. 30 minutes later, I get an email. And I'm like all hyped. And I think that's kind of how it went for some others. So super blessed to get this. I remember like seeing people wearing these back in like 2015, 2016, thinking to myself, man, that's $1,000 shoe. I'll never get that. Like I'll never spend that money.
That's crazy, right?
Right. Like that was just seemed like yes. I remember I was on vacation in Miami. Specifically, I saw someone wearing these. And I'm just thinking, oh, I'll never get that. Right. But like it looks hot. So I'm happy to have these. Happy to have these. Very comfortable. I did say, like, to someone, I thought this particular V1 was more comfortable than the V2. Might be a hot take, but I don't know. Maybe it's just that like new shoe feeling, but felt good.
There you go. Some turtle doves. Definitely somebody's was chasing that shoe back in the day. Chris, Chris, did you already go? You already went, right? I'm sorry. We are people. So Eddie says, "What round are we in?" We're in round 2, dude. So you haven't missed anything. We're just getting started. Thanks for stopping by. And Darian, you voted with the pig emoji, bro. You got to vote with the heart emoji. I mean, with the rose emoji, so that way I count it. I got to be a little strict about that. All right. So let's move it on to the next round. But before we move, it looks like everybody's voting. You guys are awesome. Ryan is in here. John is in here. Everybody's placing their votes. So if you haven't, though, you're watching on the replay or something, place your votes for Adam, round 2 plus the teacher emoji. And for Chris, round 2 plus the rose emoji. Darian asks, Chris, are you high?
No.
He's not. He looks high, right? He has like a stoner voice.
So I did just wake
like
up
Seth Rogen.
15 minutes ago.
Okay. So you were napping.
Oh, I was napping. Oh, yeah.
Okay. So that explains it. He's he's coming out of a dream. All right. So round number 3, guys, we have hometown hero. And I've seen this interpreted in multiple ways. The way I would interpret it is, a sneaker that best represents your hometown. But I've seen people pull out like, shoes that represent their hometown hero. So it's however you'd like to do it, whatever you want, whatever way you want to spin it. You guys, this isn't your first rodeo. We are in the semifinals now. So go ahead and get your sneakers ready. I'm going to go ahead and ask everybody who's watching to please like this post in the feed, or maybe do some fire emojis so that more people see it in the group. And we'll see their hometown sneakers now in 3, 2, 1. Show us what you got, guys. Ooh, dang. Yes. Some Air Max 97s. Always love to see that. And then we got some Kobe's over there. So I believe, Chris, you went first last time. So so Adam, you have the floor, dude.
Okay. Back in, I think, a few years ago, 3-4 years ago, so Nike had that on-air program or campaign. It was a really cool concept where they allowed artists from different cities, I think 6 cities in total, and they had artists put in submissions for their designs. If you were to make an Air Max, what would it look like? And one of the cities, my hometown where I was born, Shanghai, there was like 3 submissions, but this one came out on top. The artist's name is Cash Rue, and he interpreted the shoe by showing like clouds, because Shanghai, if you've ever been there, is known for having a lot of clouds. So the texture of this Air Max 97, if you've never seen it, it's just got layers and layers.
What the hell?
Yeah. So it's to kind of resemble the the fluidity, the shapelessness of clouds. So that's his interpretation of it. I love this.
Sick.
Yeah, it is. And I think he intended it so that you could customize. You can cut it if you want to, or leave it as it is, but you kind of get that free reign. You got some suede all around. The red swoosh really pops. Also on the lace tip, some red swoosh. 3 checks on the inside, 3 heel tabs on the back. And it's dirty because I wear my shoes, but it's like a milky bottom, which was really beautiful when it was DS.
Those are crazy. Never seen those. Darian says, "Oh my God, the details, right? It's crazy." And what's that? It came with a card?
Came with a card. You got the clouds. This is Chinese for Shanghai. And something on the back I can't really read.
Damn, well executed shoe right there. That is dope. Shout out to all the homies in Shanghai. Chris, what do you got for us, dude?
So these are the Grinch Kobe 6s. I picked these because I live outside of Philly. I grew up outside of Philly, and Kobe was from Philadelphia. So he's kind of like our hometown guy. When he passed, there's a big deal here. I remember I was at a pizza shop that Kobe like frequented like all the time, and they kind of like shut the place down. So it was a big loss for everybody when he passed. But him growing up in Philly kind of came with us too, I guess. So that's what I picked. Kobe 6 Grinch.
There you go, guys. You guys know what those are. Some Kobe 6 Grinches. And Darian says, what's the resale on those Air Max 97s? What's the name of the model again, Adam?
Air Max 97 Kaleidoscope, Shanghai. So
Kaleidoscope, Shanghai. There you go.
Shanghai, yeah. I did pay resale. I paid $400 for these.
Oh my God. That's a lot.
I had to have them. Like, yeah, it was a lot. At the time, it was like my highest, the most I ever paid for shoes. But, you know, when you love a shoe, and I'm sure Chris and both you and Brian, you know, you'll attest to it. Like, if you love a shoe, you'll do
Yeah.
whatever you want to do to get it, you know?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I know that feeling all too well. It's a naughty feeling. It's a guilty feeling, but it's also a pleasurable one.
Yeah.
That was round number 3, guys. If you'd like to vote for Chris, put round 3 plus the rose emoji. And if you'd like to vote for Adam, round 3 plus the teacher emoji. Like John Guste Guzman did, he says he's rolling with Adam on this round. And Darian says, Adam almost won me over, but Kobe is my guy, and the Grinches are one of my favorite grails. And he is rolling with Chris. He put the rose emoji. All right. So let's move it on to the next round. We're moving on to round number 4. And it's a fun round. Something I'm passionate about. Sleeper pair, guys. Finding pairs, you know, in between the major releases that everybody knows about that are considered sleepers is one of my favorite things to do. So get your guys' sneakers ready. I'm excited to see what you guys pull out. In 3, 2, 1. Show us what you got, guys. Boom. Definitely some sleeper pairs here. It looks like I think Adam went first last time. So Chris, go ahead, man.
So this is the Asics Gel Light 3. I think these are a sleeper because Sean Witherspoon, even like his Adidas stuff, has slept on too, but he's known for his Nike stuff. And this was his first project besides it, like right outside of his Nikes. And these things are insane. Like he did kind of like corduroy all over. I love all the different patches in the back. What's really cool is, out of the box here, is they came with extra Asics logos. So I did like one of each color all throughout the shoe. I think that's pretty cool. They were also collab with Atmos. And then in the back here,
those are the Gel Light 3s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was covered up, but I cut it and it says Atmos underneath and then the Sean Witherspoon underneath that one. I think these are slept on. Asics as a whole is a slept on brand, and these are just insane to me.
Those are cool, man. I keep forgetting about those. I wanted them so bad when they dropped, but I didn't hit. Adam, what do you got for us, dude?
Yeah, those are definitely slept on. I like those a lot too. These are Jerry Lorenzo's Fear of God Air Skylon 2s in the white and black colorway. I feel like, you know, when Lorenzo was at Nike, you know, he did so many great things and so many, you know, crazy shoes. This was one that probably some people forgot about. And I actually have another pair as well, the black pair, but this one is just so clean. And something you can wear, you know, casually, office to the streets maybe, but you've got the patent leather swoosh around here. You've got the subtle details of the Fear of God right here. Kind of has a nice texture to it. And these are comfortable too. I've never had a Skylon before, and these are just a nice everyday kind of wear that gets slept on. I love the feature here of the
lace lock.
Yeah, the lace lock. I feel like this look is really nice. I mean, I know you're the lace police, so what do you think?
I think they look great, man. I actually saw those at Nordstrom Rack, in the black colorway, and I don't know why me and my brother didn't pick them up. I think we were just being cheapies.
How much were they?
Probably like under $100, like $60 maybe.
60
something.
now.
Yeah,
That's good.
dude.
That's
But
good.
we were like, we had that Ross mindset. No, my brother is really cheap. He wanted like a $39.99
Yeah.
price. So, or maybe it
Congrats.
wasn't.
Congrats to him, by the way, right?
Oh
just had
yeah,
a
he
daughter.
he just had a new. I have a niece now.
Yeah,
Her name's Camila with a K, and the crazy thing is that she was born yesterday, which was also my mom's birthday. So
oh, that's dope.
yeah, so it was like double celebration.
That's cool.
So it was awesome. So it looks like Darian says, Adam, just tell me any story because I hate those Witherspoons. So you already got his vote. And then Andy
Okay.
Cole, he says, love those Asics, but no one was sleeping on that. And actually, a lot of people be sleeping on him. Andy says, congrats, Brian. Thank you. It's you don't always say congrats to the uncle, but I appreciate it. CP23, the Macho King. Is this a battle? It is a battle, man. If you stumbled across this on YouTube, congratulations, bro. All right, guys. So place your votes. That was round number 4. Was that
3?
round?
3?
That was 4. That was round number 4.
Oh, this is going fast.
It is, yeah. I'm a little faster than Jonathan. I don't know why. So if you'd like to vote for Chris, you put round number 4 plus the rose emoji, and if you'd like to vote for Adam, you put round number 4 plus the teacher emoji. And at the end of the battle, or 48 hours after the battle, roughly, we'll count all the votes and decide the winner. And you know what? We are into round number 5. We're getting into round number 5, and I just want to say that this is definitely going to be decided primarily by the people who watch us on the replay, because this is the lowest I've ever seen the view count, 7 into this deep into a battle. Usually we're at like 16, 15, 14 people. So a lot of people are going to watch this on the replay, and that's going to be the deciding factor, and that's going to be interesting. Actually, I've never seen that happen. I just wanted to say that. So with that being said, let's move it into round number 5. Yeah. Max Weiland, a category that is named after the incredible Max Wilder of the Sneaker Enthusiast Facebook group. We all love Max, and he gets his own category. So basically, the wildest pair in your collection, Max Weiland, your most Weiland pair. So you guys ready? Are we ready? All right, Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Show us what you got. Boom. I love seeing that sneaker, Chris. All right, so Chris got to go first last time. So Adam, looks like you got some Street Hawkers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The rainbow SB box. I got to show the tissue paper. Street Hawkers are a homage or celebration to Chinese cuisine, different regions of China and the different types of cuisine. So the paper, the tissue paper is actually made to look like a menu.
Oh, damn. I did not know that.
Very detailed. Very, very detailed. So, I think these prices might actually be like Chinese yuan prices. So it makes sense. But anyway, I could talk for like 20 minutes about this pair. Of course, the mismatch. But if you guys want to know more about the history of it and the artist who put so much thought into this, like, it's really wild. No pun intended, but again, I'll be brief, but 6 regions of China, 6 different types of cuisine. You've got different swooshes. Like this one is like a wood look to resemble like chopsticks.
Right.
You've got this, which is like kind of a silver vibe. Like, I read about this, and this is supposed to resemble like the hook that you see roasted duck get hung on.
Okay.
That metal, right?
Yeah.
Over here, you've got Shanghai noodles. We got the coin. In the olden days, people would use coins to pay for that. On the back of the heel, you've got the Chinese character for food. It goes on and on. The last feature I'll just share is what I've never seen before is the laces. So they didn't come in sets. Okay, they only came with one black, one white, one what color is this? Like a brownish,
brownish, grayish,
and a green. So like one of each, not a set. So you have to mismatch your laces
right?
too. And the black is supposed to resemble black pepper. The white is for garlic, green for shallots, and the brown is for ginger.
There you go.
Crazy.
I love it, dude. That is a pretty wild shoe. Chris, you also have a pretty crazy shoe, man.
Yeah, these have a monkey on them. This is a Jeremy Scott Adidas. When I first got these, they come with a shirt that has like the Adidas logo on it. I took it off. I thought that was weird, but this is what I picked for wildest shoe because it has a stuffed animal of a monkey on it or an ape.
Can you just make it like center frame so we could like see it? Like so. All right, so you could wear that shoe.
Oh, I do all the time.
What do you mean? You wear this shoe all the time?
Yeah, my girlfriend doesn't like it.
And the monkey's arms are just hanging off the side.
100%. Yeah, there's no way of taking it off. Like this is what you get with the shoe.
Do you know why he did that?
I couldn't tell you, but there is like a pink poodle pair that I think is also really good and it has a tail and everything. I don't know. I don't know why he did it, but
Jeremy Scott stuff is expensive. Did you pay like resale for it or?
no. I think I paid like $30 for them. I think they do go for more than that. I think I did come up on them, but
oh, there you
I don't
go.
know who would wear these except me. I did wear these with a suit one time, and it looked incredible.
Well, yeah, that would be kind of sick with a suit.
Yeah.
If I was like, well, Toys R Us isn't. If sneaker enthusiast becomes like the biggest thing ever, and I can make enough money to buy Toys R Us and relaunch it, I'm gonna wear a suit with those on. That's gonna be my thing.
Chris, where was the last place you wore them to?
I wore them out when I got ice cream with my girlfriend, and that's where she's like, "You cannot wear these ever again. I will not be with you." And they've been sitting on my shelf ever since. But I think they're pretty cool. Like, I can't wear them all the time.
Do the center frame thing again so we can see it.
Like you see all the it's all fur lined. Like this shoe is just.
I love these shoes. So cool, man. That's so cool. All right. That was it, guys. So let me just read some comments and while I'm reading comments, guys, place your votes. That was round number 5. You're gonna want to please put the emoji. So Chris is the rose emoji. He's got his crazy gorilla shoe. So round 5 plus the rose emoji. And Adam's got the street hawkers. Yeah, you do round 5 plus the teacher emoji because he's a teacher in his day job. Darian says, I can listen to Adam talk about shoes all fucking day. Might be the shoe game, Morgan Freeman. There you go, man. You got to start a podcast. Andy says,
that's your lane.
Andy says, Christopher, you can wear that with me anytime, says Andy. Oof. Yeah, bro. Chris, if we're ever hanging out, you can wear those. Dude. It's not a big deal.
Sounds good.
Let's see. CP23, the Macho King says, that's very wild. Yes, they are, my friend. And Andy Cool says, love the Street Hawkers, but Jeremy Scott is the most wild. All right, guys. So place your votes if you haven't already. And we're going to move it on to another round. We have 10 people in here. Don't click away. We need your help. This is audience picks a category. So we need you guys to choose a category. Whatever you want to see. You want to see their best all red sneaker, their best. Basically, the most creative person gets chosen. And we always have some crazy ones. So why don't you guys please pick a category? What do you guys want to see out of the collection? They both have really cool collections, as you can see from the sneakers they've been pulling out. And while people are doing that, let me remind everybody that we have a Patreon. And if you'd like to support us on Patreon, it's literally just $2 a month. It helps. I think Friday I'm going to be doing the sneaker giveaway. We do a sneaker giveaway every month. And we give away a pair of sneakers, and then I go off and curate and pick a pair of sneakers after finding out your size and send it to you. So, yeah, let's see what you guys are saying here. So, okay. All right. I kind of like that one. All right. So, There's some good ones on here. Pej says not mad at the Funky Monkeys. I think Pej, you could pull those off, man. You got a lot of style, my friend. Let me see. All right. I kind of like this one. And I'm not saying it just because the homie's on YouTube, but he says shoe with a design on the outsole. You know how some shoes have like pretty prominent designs on the outsole? Are you guys open to doing that? I think that's my number one pick. And then
Like shoe with an iconic outsole?
Not iconic, just like with the detailed outsole.
Right.
I mean, I love outsoles, and I think the runner-up would have to be Darian. I know you got something better than that, bro. We can't be doing the most expensive pair. I think the runner-up is going to be kicks you would wear with a suit. Which one do you guys want to do?
I'll let Adam.
Which one? Which one?
I said I'd let Adam pick. He can.
Adam, pick one.
Suit.
Okay. Kicks you'd wear with the suit. And you guys can't pick a Jordan 11.
Okay. Be right back.
Is that cool? Can we do that? Yeah, no Jordan 11.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So kicks you would wear with the suit. So basically, the douchiest thing you could do ever is wear a suit with some sneakers. I would never do it. Not unless it was like at somebody's wedding and it was like, they made me do it, but I'm not wearing a suit with sneakers. I can't do it, bro. That's how them like NFL sportscasters look with those white sneakers. It's a terrible look. It's the Gronk look. I'm not with it, guys. But right now we're doing kicks you'd wear with the suit. Hey, in the comments, let me know how many of you guys have worn a suit with some kicks on. And how many of you wore the cap and gowns? That's what I want to know. Oh, no. Darian says, Brad Maderos is talking to you, Eddie. Don't do that to me, bro. Hey, Eddie pulls it off, man. Eddie's a fly dude. I told Eddie that he should be like a professional weatherman. Because if you guys don't know, he's a meteorologist. But I feel like he would kill it on the screen. All right, so you guys are ready, huh?
Yeah.
Sir.
Oh man, I appreciate the quickness. So kicks you'd wear with the suit. I've already talked about it enough. In 3, 2, 1, show us what you got. Okay. All right. So you guys are rocking. You guys are kind of going a little wild, a little elegant, and a little wild too. You know what I mean? So Chris, why did you choose those?
Just because these are more of like a high fashion shoe. Like I beat my pair up. Like this pair is like disgusting. I kind of need to clean these bad, but I'd wear these with a suit. Just because like I think they look good with like a pant over top. Get a little bit of like the design going. They're more of like a high fashion sort of shoe. I think these are all. I also could have put these at the sleeper category because I don't think a lot of people really care about these anymore. But these are the Nike Fear of God high. These are these things I've worn them into the ground almost. But this is
You ever play basketball on them?
No, but I had the shooter rounds and I did in those.
Yeah, those are great. That'd be great. I could see you like in a white suit with those on, like white suit. You know what I mean? Like on a yacht. You would look sick, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah, those are sick. All right, my guy Adam.
Yeah. For the right price, I would definitely get those Fear of Gods. Yeah. I don't think they were slept on at all. No.
Jerry Lorenzo gets all the love tonight, says Andy Kuo.
Yeah. Man, I'm waiting on his Adidas stuff.
I mean, what's going on, man? He's been over there for a minute now since the pandemic.
Exactly. Even got the tat on the back.
Yeah, dude.
All right. So I'm a Meneer ones. As I went to look at my collection, I thought, all right, I think Jordan 1s are a good one for suits. This pair, I think, with me having like, navy suits, black suits, I didn't want some dark shoe. I could have gone with the royal ones, but I thought, all right, let me have my shoes pop a bit more, kind of contrast my darker suits. So that was my thinking. And I think these are elegant, like you said. So you could wear this to, some
a wedding.
Wedding, if I'm chaperoning prom, I'm probably pulling these out.
You can't be taking the shine away from the kids, Adam. All right, so let's see. Darian says he says if it's an all white suit, you're gonna like Colonel Sanders of Christmas Future. All right, sorry, I had to read it. That was a good one. Am I the only one who think that's hilarious? Um, let's see. Free of God with the suit smacking my head, says Colin. I personally don't care for kicks with suits. Put them dress shoes on, says Darian. Same here, but that was the category, so we had to get creative with it, and I think they did a good job. So give it up to them. If you'd like to vote for Adam, you're gonna want to do round 6 plus the teacher emoji. If you'd like to vote for Chris, you're gonna put round 6 plus the rose emoji. And Darian says, "Fuck them kids." All right, let's move it on to the next category. We're going to round number 7, guys, and this is a round that I know Chris is very passionate about because I feel like almost every sneaker he owns is a. Give me 1 second. I gotta find the graphic. Did I forget to upload it? I think I did, guys. Shit. Oh, here it is. A collab sneaker. Your favorite collab sneaker. All right. So, man, hundreds. Adam's got the hundreds hat on. Your favorite collab sneaker, basically. All right. So, in 3, 2, 1, show us your favorite collab sneaker. Oh, yes. Dude, those are grails for me, Adam. Those are awesome. All right. Go ahead, Adam. You had the floor. You first.
Okay. These are G Dragon's Air Force Ones. The second pair, he released a black pair that I was struck out on. I struck out on these again too, guys, and I paid resale.
Dude, what, like $500?
420, 420.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, like the reason I love these so much is because when you first get them, they're just a white, Air Force One with a black swoosh and some fat black laces, but beneath is the art, is the his art that it just looks like a bunch of colors. But I can't wait to reveal it. I haven't done the whole like blow drying where some people on YouTube blow dry and just reveal all the paint. You can watch that, but I prefer to just kind of organically over time and let it the process take place. So you see some already there. I've definitely worn these probably about 10 times if I can recall. What's cool is like the bottom already came dirtied, so they look worn already. So they encourage.
I did not know that.
Yeah, and of course you got the brush strokes. But these are called the Peace -1s. Oh no, Paranoids. They're called the Paranoids.
Right. Yeah.
But you've got the Peace -1, which I think is his.
I think it's his record label, maybe, or like his label.
Yeah, record or something in his logo with the flower missing one petal.
Is this dude like he's a K-pop star or something?
K-pop, yeah. I've never listened to his music, but apparently,
yeah. I don't want to listen to it either, but it looks like the resales dropped considerably. They're $208 on GOAT.
Oh, you gotta get that then.
No, they're like a size 15. The ones I'm looking at, I'm gonna see size 10. Oh yeah, it's still expensive. They are $469. All right, I'm not getting them. All right, Chris, you got some Jordan 1s over there, dude. I've never seen those. What are those?
So I think it's also kind of funny that Adam and I both picked shoes that wear down. Like,
I love that.
His shoe came all white, and this is the Lance Mountain Air Jordan 1.
Yeah.
These came all black. Those. There was an all white pair as well too. This is inspired by like skaters and skateboarders and all that, wearing one of each different shoe. So like I said, when they first came out, they were all black, and then as you wear them, and as I've worn my pair, you can see the royal comes through a little bit, the bread comes through a little bit. Yeah. I think this is an awesome collab.
Dude, it is an awesome collab. I love Lance Mountain. He's just the best. Yeah. Colin says we need some new categories, dude. And if anybody has battle categories, feel free to yeah, we do got to update the list. I'm not gonna lie. CP23 says good choices, and Antoine's in here. What's up, Twan? This was round number 7. And if you'd like to vote for Adam, like John Gusta Guzman did, you're going to do the teacher emoji. And if you'd like to vote for Chris, like Andy did, you're going to do the rose emoji. I just want to take a screenshot real quick before we move on. All right. Hold on, one more. Sorry, because I had like a dumb face on. There we go. Just for the memories. Okay, so we're gonna move it on to the round number 8. Amy's here. What's up, Amy? Amy's here. Devontae's here. Everybody's here, guys. And if you haven't already, please like the post so that other people can show up. We're gonna move it on to round number 8, and that is an interesting round, and that is the oldest pair in your collection. So pretty self-explanatory. The oldest pair that you have in your collection. We've seen some stuff pulled out. Chris Weathers pulled out something from like 91, I think. So yeah, something old basically. All right. So in 3, 2, 1, show us what you got. Boom! I see an OG Nike box and I see some OG infrareds. So Chris, you get to go first, dude. What are those, dude? Are those decades?
This is the Nike Decade.
Dang.
If you ever want to go down like a memory hole or like a wormhole, look up like the Nike Decade or Heaven's Cult. Long story short, they were a cult in America, and it was a mass suicide. Very unfortunate. And in their passing, they all wore Nike Decades. And the shoe came out in 1993. And it's not the colorway that they wore. It was a black pair with a white swoosh. But this is a pair I found this year. I'm hunting for the black pair. But from 1993 to still have the box, slashed to $30, slashed to $18. This is why they bought them. I watched a cool documentary about them. Still have the paper, the soles.
Was this you found these at Goodwill or something?
No, I found these on eBay.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, they were posted up when I bought them within an hour. It's a really obscure Nike shoe, but from 1993 to still have the goodies, it's a still insole. Like these are flawless from 1993.
Yeah, one of the most requested videos on the Not Average Finds channel that we could never do, unfortunately, because Nike is just they're gonna throw a fit if we do that. All right, Adam, what you got for us, dude?
Okay. Don't have a lot of old pairs in my personal collection. So when I saw this category, I was like, okay, the oldest shoe I've got is these 2005 rendition of a classic. I pulled these out the last battle, but I mean, I don't have a lot of old shoes, to be honest. So these are from Mayer's collection. He sold off a bunch of his shoes to Urban Necessities, and I got them off Urban Necessities for a decent price. And I wear these a lot, so these have become my beaters from 2005.
There you go. Some infrared Air Max 90s. We've got Twan saying the Heaven Gates Nikes. They wore black. Darian says, I'm not voting for Colt shoes. You can't get the images of the feet hanging off the blankets. I'm with you. That is pretty wild, but it is a part of history. These are a personal favorite pair of mine, says Amy. And you guys are just lighting up the. Oh, are they still wearable? Says Ryan. He's talking to you, Chris.
Yeah, I haven't had any issues with them. I did wear them a couple times. They're not separating or anything. The glue in some parts has turned like that yellowish color, but I think you can maybe see it along with the trimming here. Yeah, they're still wearable. I've worn them a couple times.
Has anybody ever said anything like, yo, are those the...
No. People think I'm like a dad when I wear these. But
okay.
Those who know, they know.
If you know, you know. All right, so that was round number 8. If you'd like to vote for Adam, teacher emoji. Round number 8 plus teacher emoji. If you'd like to vote for Chris, round 8 plus the rose emoji. We're going to move it over to round number 9. And another fun round, because you just never know what you're going to see on this. Although these days it's just been a bunch of New Balances. But we have our favorite non-Jordan Nike Yeezy. We're going to have to include New Balance into that one soon. All right. So give us your favorite non-Jordan Nike Yeezy in 3, 2, 1. I'm telling you, bro. That's what everybody's been doing. I get it though. I get it. I mean, New Balance deserves it, man. They've been killing it. All right, what you got for us, Adam?
All right, I'm holding a pair of 550s. I'm on the Andors. They are my very first New Balance shoes I ever got. These were yeah. I mean, it's a clean collab. I love the subtleness. Something I wear to work quite often. Details are
Hey,
great.
are those popular on campus with the kids? Like, do the kids wear those a lot?
No, my kids are mostly wearing retro Jordans. I
Jordans.
see a lot
Okay.
of Thunder 4s. I
Okay.
see
I was just
3.
curious.
Yeah. Last week I had a kid wear some chunky dunkies. That really caught me
Yes,
off.
I saw that. Yeah,
Yeah.
crazy.
But not a whole lot of New Balances, Vans. I mean, since we're in Cali.
Right.
But yeah, these are my very first New Balances, but not my last. So they hold a special place in my heart for that reason.
It's a good first pair to have. It's an uncomfortable first pair to have. If you haven't had anything from the 990 series like Chris has, you're missing out on what New Balance is really about. Chris, what you got? Dude, are those the original ones? Holy shit.
Yeah, these are the United Arrows and Sons New Balance 997.5. Yeah, Ronnie Fieg just redid this with the 990 V4, I believe, or V5 with that same sort of colorway. But I must defend myself a little bit. The past 2 times I've had this battle, I picked Reeboks both times, and I lost both times. So I picked out a New Balance. I think these things are insane. Like, just the colors of gray. I like the pinks. I like the purples. And they're one of, I think, probably the better New Balance and Ronnie Fieg collabs is the United Arrows. These are inspired by so the United Arrows came back. There was an original shoe, and then Ronnie Fieg made it again, and then he made it a third time with a different model. So it's like the second iteration, but this is like his pair of it. I wear them to death. You can see the Kith logo in there. I still have the receipt from Kith, I believe, in the box downstairs. These things are awesome.
You got them from Kith, like at Kith?
I did not. My friend did, and then he sold them to me.
Oh shit! For resale or for retail?
Oh, for retail. And he didn't even wear them, so I've been beating them up ever since.
Damn, dude, that's what's up. What a good friend.
Yeah.
All right, guys, place your votes. That was round number. What round number was that, guys? Sorry,
9.
That was round number 9.
9.
Number 9. Any Beatles fans here? Chris was the rose emoji, round 9 plus a rose emoji, and then Adam was the teacher emoji, round 9 plus the teacher emoji. You guys know what to do in the comments, man. Let me go ahead and just read some comments, see if we have something interesting to read. We have everybody just looks like they're just commenting. Oh, and they both pulled out New Balances. Yes, they did. That's what I'm saying. And Colin's right. We got to get a whole new batch of. I mean, this tournament's maybe for the finals we'll do all new categories. We'll see. I really got to sit down and get creative though. But definitely next year there's going to be a fresh thing. And yeah, that was round number 9, guys. Let's move it on to round number 10. And this is a fun one. Basically, I have a lot of hobbies. I know Chris has a lot of hobbies. Adam, I don't know how many hobbies you have, but this is a pair of sneakers that best represents your hobby outside of sneakers. So maybe it's like a Lego sneaker, maybe it's a video game themed sneaker. Get creative with it. Hobby Lobby, your hobby sneaker. Let's see it in 3, 2, 1. Show us what you got, guys. Yes, we got some dunks. We got some Jordan 1s. Double swoosh. That's what I'm talking about. Chris, you get to go first, dude.
So these are the Nike Dunk Low in collaboration with Para. My hobby, I have a few hobbies outside of sneakers. It's like Legos and video games and Pokemon. But I also like to do art. I'm a very creative person. And these are called the abstract arts. You can see this kind of all over abstract art print. I like to do art from time to time. And I thought these were cool. And they're called the abstract arts for that gum sole. What's cool about these two is that you can this layer can come off and it's like a pink suede underneath. But I'm going to keep them like they are. So I picked.
Dude, what kind of? So you draw or you make paintings and stuff, or what?
Oil pastels mainly. I'll post a picture of these on feet tomorrow. I'll put some of my art in the group.
Yeah, dude, we want to see it, man.
Yeah.
Art by Gerald.
Yes.
Adam, go ahead, dude. What you got for us?
All right. Jordan 1, Clay Green. This was a pack along with some like a yellow ochre, blue moon, and then I forget the name of the red one, but those were regional shoes or regional releases. And the pack was supposed to commemorate or to kind of, it's an ode to Jordan's many accolades, but through poker. So I think the collection was called the Best in Hand or Best Hands or something. Someone correct me in the comments. But poker was it was huge when I was in college. I remember watching like the World Series of Poker on ESPN, Chris Moneymaker, that historical year. So I just got hooked. My roommates and I would play all the time, and fortunately, I married a woman who also loves poker. She got me a poker table for my birthday.
Damn, dude, dangerous, bro.
Yeah. Sadly, we haven't played like a real nice game in years, so we're itching to play. But inside, I can't take the Soul out, but you see that deck of cards, right? This one.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
we can see it. That's dope.
Yeah,
says
this
23.
one's supposed to be resembling like a full house. So I think the other pairs show different hands in poker. So I chose this pair.
Dope. I never even heard of those. All right, guys, that was round number 10, and we have one more round left. But before we do that, round number 10 for Adam, you want to put the teacher emoji. For Chris, you want to put the rose emoji. And does anybody have anything to say here? We says, let me get on the creative team. Says Darian, you've been on the creative team, bro. Let me see. We got CP23 still with us. He said those are silly. Looks like Andy Cool is rolling with Chris and Jazz Cruz. Is that a teacher emoji? He's just like raising his hand, so I guess that works.
It's not a rose.
It's definitely not a rose. Yeah. So anything else?
One of my students raising his hand. Yeah.
There you go, Andy. All right. Oh, that wasn't Andy. That was somebody else. But it's all good. All right, we got one more round left, guys. So this is the last one. Hey kids, Adam gonna have y'all rolling dice next week. He's gonna show. Hey, that is kind of math, right? Maybe you can teach poker.
Of course, man. I showed 21, the movie about that MIT group playing blackjack. Okay. I showed that last year.
Oh, there you go. Rainy, foggy day schedule. There's okay, all right. We got all right. Final round, guys. So we got, of course, we saved it for the best for last. I bet you ain't got these. So basically, a pair of sneakers that you're pretty damn sure nobody else has, or a small population has it. You know what I mean? Could be one of one, could be a one of 1,000, whatever. But something that you're pretty sure if you were gonna tell somebody, I bet you don't got these. This is what you would pull out. So we're ending this with the banger in 3, 2, 1. Show us what you got, guys. Boom. Okay, so I see some Sakai's. And I see some Jordans that I've never seen before. I think Adam, Chris went first last time, so you get to go first.
Okay. These are the Vapor Waffles. Sakai just goes crazy with their designs. You've got basically a mashup of two shoes in one. At first, I wasn't really I didn't know what to think of this back part. This lip, like it looks super odd. Didn't know how it would wear.
Like a Pringles thing.
Yeah. But I mean, the rest of the shoe, like I was in love with. And the double laces, the double tongue, the double swoosh, the overlapping. It's a very comfortable shoe too, for anybody wondering. It's true to size, super bulky looking. Like it's got that Balenciaga vibe to it. But super comfortable, and it doesn't actually look that bulky when it's on feet. Very sleek, actually. So I love wearing these, especially when hot weather. You can get some, breathability through it as well. So, today I think Chris and I became friends on IG, and I was like, all right, let me go scroll through and see what he's got. I didn't see these, so Chris, I bet you ain't got these.
Oh, bet you ain't got him.
Different
Oh, but he
colorway,
does.
but I do.
Oh, but
He- He's got the purple ones, I think.
Yeah.
All right, Chris, go ahead, dude.
So this is it's a Jordan team shoe, which isn't the most popular, but it's the Laney 23, signed and game worn by Quentin Richardson. You can see the signature
Q
here, Q23 on the back, sample tag in there. I bet nobody in the group has these.
Oh, every time we do this fucking category, you pull out an autographed sneaker.
Yeah, I have quite a few more to go, so
Where did you get those?
I don't want to tell my sources.
Well, come on, dude. What do you mean?
I'll
Ain't
text
nobody's
you.
gonna go to fucking Quakertown, Pennsylvania, and find your plug.
These are actually
Well,
found
those-
on eBay. In all seriousness,
They're dope.
I find good stuff. I just buy it right away. But yeah, signature Q23. I wouldn't mind some like Quentin Richardson 8s, maybe. I'd trade them, but I think these things are pretty cool.
Who was he playing for at that time? The Knicks?
Knicks,
Or the
yeah,
Clippers?
and I'm a
Okay.
Knicks fan, like so. This
Okay.
kind of worked out perfectly, and I have these in a case with some other game used shoes.
That's sick. Those are sick. You definitely. I'm pretty sure nobody has those. I'm pretty damn sure. All right, give it up, guys. Give it up for Adam. Give it up for Chris, man. That was 11 rounds of fire. We have for the final round. Don't forget to vote. Chris Gerald with the rose emoji. Round 11 plus the teacher emoji for Adam. This flew by, says Darian. Yes, it did. You know, I like to be respectful of everybody's time. I try to keep it under an hour usually. Let me see. I just want to read some comments. John Gusta Guzman, appreciate you. Andy, appreciate you. CP23, the Macho King. Yo, dude, come see us right now until the end of October. Our Facebook group, the Sneaker Enthusiast Facebook group, is open. So you can request to join. Just search Sneaker Enthusiast on Facebook and we'll add you. Just make sure you fill out the questions or we won't let you get in. Let me see. All right. So Twan is here, Darian is here, Amy's here. Is there anything that you guys want to say before we get out of here? I mean, whoever wins this goes to the finals with the potential to win a trophy and a customized hat, you know, and bragging rights for the rest of
I
the
didn't know
year.
there was a hat.
I didn't either, Brian.
Fool,
There's a hat?
you don't remember when Chris won? We made him a hat, dude, like a championship. It was like it
I
was
don't remember.
inspired by the Bucks 2021 champion hat
Okay.
with the
I would have
emblem.
brought out different pairs.
Yeah, bro. There's a hat. You're gonna get a hat. You're gonna get a SoleLife shirt, and you're gonna get a trophy. Yeah, and we might do something else too. I don't know. We will see. But
Bro.
yeah, anything you guys want to say?
It was a great battle. Like I think this is the best one I've had, and I've done 5 of the 6 of these battles in like the whole group, and this is easily my favorite for sure.
I appreciate that. Yeah, super tough. This is my 3rd battle. Like a lot of the pairs you pulled out, with the exception of the monkey shoe, like I wouldn't mind having in my collection. You know, putting on my feet. Yeah, Brian, thank you again, man. If this is my last time, I just want to say like it's been fun. It's been therapeutic. It's been like, you
Hell
know, a good way to just kind of unwind. Shout out to
Yeah.
my wife for for giving me this time.
Shout out to her.
Yeah, shout out to all our significant others. Appreciate everybody.
Yes, sir. And you guys know, you guys are both in the Sneaker Enthusiast fantasy basketball league. So there is definitely more competition to come. So whoever wins, you know, you might get a rebuttal in the fantasy league. All right, guys. So that's gonna do it, guys. Thanks everybody for watching. Andy Kulo says whoever coming out of this round is the favorite for the final. Thank you, Twan. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, CP23, Jazz Cruz, Darian, and who else we got in here? John Gusta Guzman, Colin. Everybody who stopped by, we appreciate you. And